It is Christina here, and we're gonna get a total body, full body, every piece of you workout today. What you're gonna need is one set of weights. You can go lighter weights, you can go heavier weights, whatever. This is your workout, so make it just that. Listen to your body, do what your body needs. So we're gonna start out with our warm up. Follow along, we got 3 sets through. We're first gonna start with a squat. So I want your toes out just a little bit. You're gonna drive through your heels as you send your hips back to a box. And we're gonna chill out here, right? So pretend that box is there. My butt is back. My knees are driving open. My chest is up. I can wiggle my toes. And then we're gonna stand up, squeeze the life out of my butt cheeks and my core. 4 more times. Down, up for 4. So goal of our warm up is to just prime our body for the workout. Take it to a roll out. Roll yourself down. Walk out to your plank. We're gonna go into a Spider-Man. So take that left foot, step it all the way into the left pinky finger, and we're gonna take it into a rotation. So reach all the way up. I want you to follow your eyesight up to the ceiling, and then place the hand back down, put the foot back, switch sides, giant step in, open up that right arm. Place it back down. We're gonna do it one more time. So even if you can't get your foot in, what you can do is put your back knee down, and then you can place your foot there, and then you can straighten that leg. Add that reach up to the ceiling. One more time. So again, if you need to, put the knees down, grab that leg, put it there, re-straighten the back leg, reach that arm all the way up. Back into your plank position. Hold here for a second. We're gonna be in a planks throughout the workout. So proper plank position. You're looking at the floor. My wrists are underneath my shoulders are pulled down my back. My belly button's pulled in, butt cheeks are tight. Press your hips up, downward dog. Walk back, bend your knees. We go right into that squat. 5 squats, 5, 4, remember sending that butt back and down at the top. Squeeze it super tight. Last one, roll down. We repeat 1 each. So take that left leg, step it on in. Breathe and open it up. Foot back, other side, step it in. Reach up. We're gonna add shoulder taps this round. So widen the feet. Keep the hips square. Take right hand to left shoulder, tap, put it back down. Left hand to right shoulder, tap, put it back down. Keep alternating back and forth. And goal is to not wiggle your hips. So try not to rotate. Try not to pike your hips up. Keep them square, keep them level. 4 more, 2 each side. Here's 4 and 3. Make sure you're breathing. Last one, pike your hips up, downward dog, hips high. Get a big stretch through that chest. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees. We have 1 more round. 5 squats, fire up through the heels. At the top, strong stance. 2 more. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Roll it down. Reach down for the floor. Walk it out to our plank. Spider-Man, take that left leg, step it in, open up to the ceiling, put it down. Replace. Other side, step it in, open it up, hand down. Replace. Shoulder taps, widen the feet. We're to go alternating sides, keeping the core tight, keeping the hips square. Just 4 more total. 4 and 3, last 2 and 1. Downward dog, hips high. Walk the feet back in a little bit. Walk back to your squat, bend your knees, hips down, chest up. Last 5 squats of the day. We're to get into it. Here's 3, last 2, last 1. Let's go. So already heart rate's up a little bit. You should feel like a little flush. Grab a sip of water and then grab your weights. You just need 1 pair, again, light or heavy. We're gonna get going. So for this, we're gonna have 3 circuits, and there's gonna be 3 rounds of each circuit before we move on to the next. So first exercise, we're gonna continue with that squat, and we're gonna press overhead. So toes are gonna be out a little bit. You're gonna drive through your heels. I'll show you from a different angle in a second. But we're gonna do that same squat, except weights are gonna be at our shoulders, and then we're gonna press at the top of the movement. So we send our hips back and down, hold 2, hold 1, and then press, push the weights to the ceiling, biceps in line with your ears, and then right back down to your shoulders. Go again, sit back, press up, breathing. So here at the top, I'll go sideways for a second. I don't want this to happen at the top. Make sure that booty's not out. Tucking that pubic bone and the belly button together. Let's go for 4 more. After these 4, we're to add on. Here's 3. I'm gonna face you. Last 2. Last 1. So now bring the weights up to the top. Maybe you need 1 weight. You're gonna lower down to a tricep extension, up to the ceiling, down to your chest. Again, up, tricep, up. If you need one weight, this is what it looks like. Holding on to the edge, press overhead. You want your elbows to be super narrow. So I like to call it the chicken. I don't want you to chicken. I don't want the elbows to flare out wide. Keep them narrow, side view. Again, making sure you're not sticking out that butt. I want you to keep it tucked. Brace the abs. We're gonna go for 4 more. Pressing, tricep extension, and breathe. Shoulders should start to be tired. Triceps should start to be tired. Let's go for our 2 more. We're gonna hold the last one right here. Sideways view, hold, elbows narrow. We're gonna go up a little, down a little, up a little, down a little. Small, small pulses. Firing up the back of the tricep. 4 more, and then we're going all the way up for 4. Here's 3, last 2, all the way up. All the way up, lock it out, back down. Keep those elbows narrow. I know it's burning. I can feel it. I'm doing it with you. Last 3, and down. Tight, tight, tight core. Last one, all the way up. Bring it down, put the weight down. Whew, okay, moving on. Next exercise, we're going into our push-up with a shoulder tap into a downward dog. We actually just did this during the warm-up. So let's repeat it. So reach down to the floor. We're gonna walk it out to the top of our push-up. We're gonna go into a tricep push-up, so I want your elbows dialed back. You're gonna lower your chest down to the floor, press back up, widen the feet, tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4, hold, downward dog. Going again, go back to your plank. Maybe the knees come down, tricep push-up. Then you tuck the toes back to your plank, tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4, downward dog. You get a little break at that downward dog. Going again, back to your plank. Tricep push-up, lower down, press up, tap 1, tap 2. We just worked triceps, we're doing it again. 2 more times. Modification, you go to your plank, you take your knees down, elbows graze the sides of the ribs, press back up, tuck the toes, lock it out, tap, 2. Try not to wiggle those hips, right? Keep them square. Downward dog, breathe. Last one, back out. 1, tricep push-up, push the floor away, tap for 4, tap for 3, tap for 2. How we doing? Hold, press up. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees, roll yourself up. 1 round down, 2 more to go. Grab your weights. We'll get back into it. So first round's always like, all right, cool, kind of sucked. Second round, we know what we're doing now. We're gonna get right back into it. Weights, top of the shoulders, feet hip distance, squat press, 2 count hold at the bottom, hold for 2, hold for 1, press up. So now we're a little bit more familiar with what we're doing. So now we can really breathe and get into it. Because guess what? We're gonna be halfway in just a second. Remember to hold that pause at the bottom, right? So we have a 2-second hold for 2, hold for 1. It'd be just long enough for me to snap a picture. Biceps in line with your ears at the top. 2 more. That's it. Last one. We're gonna drop 1 weight. 4 are press, tricep extension. So 1 weight or 2 weights, depending on what you're using. Soft knees, tuck that pubic bone. I'll go sideways for you. Press overhead, lower down. Press back up, back down. I really want you to squeeze that tricep at the top and lock it out. Core is tight. My butt cheeks, you could bounce a quarter off of them right now. You could try it. Squeeze the life out of them. 4 more. Make sure those elbows stay tall to the ceiling. Sometimes when we get tired, they kind of like come forward, just like that. I don't want them to. Stay tall. 1 more time. All together, we stay at the bottom. Elbows narrow, pulse up and down. Small movements. Get it deep. It burns. 4. Here's 3. We're gonna go up and down 5 times. Lock it out. Hold 5. Back down. 4. And down. You got it. 3. And down. This is the good stuff. Keep going. 1 more. Go all the way up. Squeeze. Lock it out. Bring it down to the floor. Okay. Good news, bad news. We gotta do those push-ups again. We just worked tricep. Push-up is a chest and tricep movement. We start standing, sorry. So you're gonna reach down to the floor, walk it out into your plank position first. Again, modification, knees down, elbows graze the ribs, press up, you tuck the toes, straighten the legs, tap 4, tap 3, tap 2, tap 1, go into your downward dog. Hips high, breathe. Go back to your plank. Make sure the elbows, the wrists are lined up underneath your shoulders. Tap away, pike your hips up. Breathe. If you ever need to modify again, just take the knees down. The full body goes, and then you lock out the legs again to your plank. We have 2 more all together. Keep those shoulders dialed back. Make sure chest is proud. 2, tapping. Downward dog, 1 more time, let's do it together. Go back to your plank, middle fingers forward, send the chest down, press it away, tap 4, tap 3, tap 2, tap 1, send the hips up. Stay here for a second and breathe. Walk the hands back, bend the knees, roll up. 1 more round. Get right back to it. If at any point in time you need to get lighter weights, you need to go body weight, do so. If you're good to go, let's get going. We got 1 more set. Toes out, sit back, last set, best set, let's go. Squat back, hold for 2, hold for 1, press up. So we say if you had rings on, you'd be punching the ceiling with your rings. That way your wrists are staying neutral. You're in a strong position. That way it doesn't turn into some sort of like wrist press. Let's do 3 more. Breathing. I want you to power up through your heels. You should always be able to wiggle your toes. 2 more. Sit back. Come up. Last one. Sit back. Come up. Very nice. 1 weight down. Or if you're keeping 2, rock star. You ready? We go. Press up. Lower down. Back to the chest. Press up. Tricep. So we're adding in still shoulders, upper body here. And then pairing that with the stuff on the floor, our push-ups, our taps. We get a lot of triceps and shoulders. So make sure they're not hiked up. Bring them down. 2 more times. Sideways, up, lower down. Last one. Lower down, hold. Up a little, down a little, small ones. Again, making sure booty's not out. Bring it in. We're gonna go up and down for 5. You ready? Lock it out for 5. And down. Here's 4. And down. Squeeze the back of that arm. Tighten it, tighten it. Last 2. And down, last 1. Hold. Lower down, relax. Woo! Last exercise. I am sweating. Push-ups with our shoulder taps. Let's get into it. So you reach down, big stretch of the hamstrings. Walk it out. You should still be feeling it in your shoulders and your triceps from what we just did. Tuck the pubic bone. Lower down, press back up. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4. Downward dog. Here's your breather. Go back to your plank. Modification if you need it. Then you tuck the toes. You tap 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Downward dog. 3 more, everyone. Let's go. We're in it together. Lower down and up. Tap for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Downward dog. Last 2. I'll show you the modification again. Lowering down. Center of the chest to the floor. Tuck the toes. Whoops. Hold up. We got to do our taps first. I just got so excited. We have 1 more. Together, everyone. Lower down. Press up. Tap 4. Tap 3. Tap 2. Tap 1. Downward dog. Breathe and walk the hands back to the feet. Roll yourself up. Circuit 1 is done. You should already be feeling pretty toasty at this point in time. Moving on to set 2. So we're moving to a lunge. So we're going to work many planes coming up. In legs, singular leg versus squats. So we're going to a lunge. So again, picking up your weights. That was your break, you guys. Let's go. So we're going to step back with the right leg. So you're going to plant through your left heel. You're going to step back. I'll go sideways for you. So I'm actually going to put my knee down for a second, just so you can see before we go. This is the position I want you to end in. You have a straight line from your ear, through your shoulders, down your waist to your hips. I have a 90-degree angle from my knee and through my hip. I should be able to wiggle my toes the whole time. So I'm pushing through my quad and my hamstring versus through my knee. And my shoulders, like I said, are pulled back so we have a straight line. This is where I want you to maintain throughout. So if it starts to look like this, ditch the weight, go body weight. All right, so let's get going. That was a long enough break. So we step back. We go into reverse lunge. This time we don't tap the knee down. We hover, and then we tap back in. So here's step one. If you need to, you can also ditch one weight, and you can just hold it at your chest. And if this feels okay, you can drive your knee in. Step back, find your balance. So we are working so much on that left leg here. Quad, your butt, my butt's already burning. It was already sore. It's gonna burn right now. We're gonna go for 4 more. For 3, stay nice and tall, just like an elevator. Straight down and straight up. Last one, and up. Awesome, woo. Shake it out, switch legs. I'm gonna go sideways for you for this one, so you can see. Let's go, left leg, step back. So you can tap, again, option 1. Option 2, take it into a little bit of a balance as you drive that knee in. The weights are just like suitcase handles, right? Just like you're going for a vacation. Where are you going? I'm going someplace warm, because we're from, it's snowing out right now. So I'm packing my bags. We're gonna do 3 more. Here's 3, stay nice and tall. Shoulders are pulled back, 2, and up. Last one, lower down and up. Beautiful. We're going back down to the floor, but you're gonna need your weights. We're gonna go into a plank row. So we've already done a few planks. Now we're gonna add a rowing movement to it. So you can use one weight for this, and we're gonna move it from side to side. So first round, plank position. One hand is gonna be on your dumbbell. Feet are gonna be wide. We're gonna go into a row. So feet are wide, we pull up. I'm not rotating, I'm staying square. Put it down, roll it over, pull up, down, roll, up, down, roll, up, down, roll, staying square. Every time I put my hand down, it's right underneath my shoulder. 4 more, here's 4, roll it over, in 3, roll it over, 2, last one, up and down, very nice. Ditch the weight. We're gonna go into a core movement now. So the way we're setting this up is we're doing some sort of lower and upper, a core, and now we're gonna add a cardio in right here. So you don't have to do any extra cardio, you don't do any extra treadmill stuff. It's gonna happen right here, mixed in with our strength training. So let's get into our plank. We have a couple options. Always, the elbow goes underneath the shoulder. That bottom leg can be stacked, or bent, I should say. You can always take it into a staggered stance. You can always take it into a stacked stance, or you can even take it into your hand. We'll do that second round. For right now, we're gonna dip. So you're gonna lower your hips down, back up. So it's like I'm just grazing my hips on the floor. And this lower side facing the floor, my oblique is squeezing. Make sure too that you're stacked. A lot of times we kind of hunch over, or maybe the butt's sticking out. Everything is square. For 4 more. Press into the elbow, 3. I'm still pressing through my shoulder. I'm not letting it collapse. Last one. Flip it around. Other side, right away. So again, this setup is so important. Make sure it's not in, so you're not pressing the shoulder. It's not far away, so you're not pinching the shoulder. So set it up. Get to whatever modification you're doing. 1, 2, or 3, and we dip down, dip and lift. So listen, if this is too advanced, don't even do this portion. Just hold the plank. That's still gonna be working those obliques, the part, I hate to say it, but we call it like the love handle, you know, the muffin top. It's that section right there. Keep those shoulders tall. We have 5 more. Here's 5, and 4, last 3, and 2, last one. And guess what? We're moving on to everyone. You're gonna lie to me if you tell me this isn't your favorite exercise, a burpee. I know, we love it. So let's do them. Are you ready? We're gonna go for 20 seconds of a burpee. We're gonna go. Starting in a plank. In 3, 2, 1. I want you to send your hips back. I want you to jump in. We're gonna go to the top. We're gonna reach up, hold. You're gonna jump out, jump in, hands down, jump back, push up. Send the butt back, reach forward, up, hold. Jump out, jump in, hands down, jump back, push up, or maybe not. Send the butt back, jump to your hands, jump to the ceiling. You need modifications? You just step back. Then maybe you put your knees down for your push-up, and then you send your butt back. Maybe you step back in, maybe you don't jump. We squat. I always forget that part because I don't want to do it. My legs are already toast. I know I told you 20 seconds, but we're gonna do 2 more. Send that butt back, jump in, jump up. Last one, all together, out, in, hands down, push up, send the butt back, jump it in, jump up. Woo! For a second, taking some butt kicks. Stretch out the quads. Trying to get your heel towards your butt as you breathe. 5 more seconds. Relax the legs in 4, 3, 2, round 2. So, how are you feeling? Do you need to drop your weight? Do you need to do just one? You need to do body weight. You tell me. Let's do it together. Step back, right leg. Step back. Knee drive. Maybe you're not. Maybe you want to add in a bicep curl. Maybe it's a bicep curl with a knee drive. See, the point is, there's many modifications that you can do. There's many advancements that you can do. You just have to listen to your body. 2 more, last one. Whew, switch sides. I'm gonna show you from the side. So, maybe you're shot today. Maybe you didn't eat enough. Maybe you're feeling fantastic and you're ready to rock. And then also, learn from what you did. Note what's making you feel great today. Note maybe what you could do better. And if you hear dogs, it's because there's 3 of them. 2 more times. We have 3 little ones running around here. Last one. Woo! All right. 1 weight. Put it down in front of you. We have that plank row. So, on the floor. I'm breathing, you guys. I hope you're breathing with me at home. No, too. It's tough for us. It's tough for us as well, right? But we're here and we're getting it done. Plank row. Line that wrist up under the shoulder. Widen the feet, let's go. Pull it up, transfer it over. So again, we're careful we're not rotating. And guess what? You can also take it to here. Let's say your shoulders are fried and you can't hold your body weight up anymore. This is totally an option. There's always options. Just make sure you're listening to your body and you're modifying because you have to, not because you want to, or because maybe you just don't feel like it. Yeah, you can do it. We gotta push ourselves to change our body. 2 more. 2, last one. Up. Very nice. Knees down. Ditch the weight. Other side planks. Back to our core. So I'm gonna stack the feet on my elbow. I'm gonna stay on my elbow. I don't like the hip dips on my hand. If you're just holding a plank and you wanna progress it, go for it. I'm gonna do the dips. So shoulders are stacked, everything is square. Go up and hold it first, and you tap it down and up. And you breathe. If I was at home, the dog would be licking my face right now. I'm sweaty. Make sure you have a towel and water handy. And if you have to hit pause, go for it, and then pick it back up when you can. But again, make sure it's because you have to, not because you're procrastinating. We have 3 and 2. Last one, flip it around. Other side. I'm right-handed, so I feel a lot more comfortable on my right side, but we have to do both. So if you're left-handed, this side might feel a little more comfortable for you. I have my left elbow directly under my shoulder. Everything is stacked and square. My core is tight. My butt cheeks are still squeezed. So if there was a door in front of me and a door behind me, I'd just be sliding right in between. 4 more, 4 and 3 and 2. Your favorite thing is coming up. Burpees. Let's start at the top. Get on up. Don't stay too long down there, or else you might not get up. Burpees. Hands gonna go down. We're throwing the push-up in there and that wide out. So we start down. We're gonna jump out, we're gonna jump in. You ready? Let's go. Jump out, jump in, hands down. Hopper, step back. Push-ups, send the butt back. Jump the feet in, jump up. Whew, hold. Go out and in, hands down. Step or hop, push-up or no push-up. Send the butt back, jump it in. Up, hold. Jump out and in, hands down. Jump or hop, push-up or no push-up. Jumper, step in, hop or not. 2 more. Let's go. Down and up. Send the butt back. Jump it in. Jump up. Woo. Last one. Out and in. We got it. I know you're getting tired. Let's go. Butt kicks. Kick the butt. So just a little stretch of the quads. Bringing the heart rate not quite down, but it's not as elevated as it just was. If you have a heart rate monitor, check out your heart rate. If you don't, you can always find it. 5 more seconds. Good news, bad news. 3, 2, 1. We have 1 more set. That's the good news. Bad news, we have 1 more set. So let's get right to it. It's gotta get done. So no sense of procrastinating. I'm gonna face this way. Reverse lunge. Ready? Let's go. So again, option 1, you tap the foot in. Option 2, you drive your knee in. Option 3, you drive your knee into a bicep curl. You could also do no knee drive, but do the bicep curl. You can ditch your weights and do body weight if you're fried. 4 more, 4. So core's tight, and you're so strong. Last 2. Drive through that left heel. Last 1. Awesome. Last side. Left leg moves. Breaks over. Let's go. Step back. So it's funny how this stuff works. Sometimes you don't feel like doing it, right? You don't feel like starting. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like sweating. But once you get in, once your blood starts pumping, the sweat starts rolling, you get into it. And then it's over. And you're so happy you did it. 4 more. You feel so much better. You're so much happier. So let's do it. Last one. Woo! Beautiful. Can you hear me? Can you hear me breathing? Can you see the sweat dripping off my face? You at home, towel off. Let's go, plank row. Plank position. I'm gonna start with my left arm. I always start with my right. Feet wide. Row it down. So if you have 2 weights, like we do, you can also have 1 on each. Right, whether that's in a plank or not. Keep those hips square. Keep your butt cheeks squeezed. Keep your shoulders to the floor. And finish it up. We have 4. 4. Breathe. 3. 3. Keep those hips square as you roll it. Watch your fingers. Go 1 and 1. Woo! That is a love-hate relationship. I hate that exercise, and I love it all at the same time. All right, last side plank. Pick your poison. Hold a plank or hip ups. Let's go. Tap it down and up. So you're crunching, again, that oblique, that side abdominal. It's facing the floor. My shoulders are square. I tap my clothing. I'm not resting. I'm tapping and lifting up. 5 more. Press into that shoulder. So you're strong. You're not collapsing. 3. Here's 2. Last 1. Very nice. Lower down. Flip around. You guys were more than halfway there, okay? We're gonna finish this circuit up. You're here, you started it. Let's finish it together. 5 more, 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one. Starting with one wide out. Jump out, jump in, stay low, hands down, jump or hop, push-ups, send the butt back, jump it in, up, down, hold, out, in. So a lot of times, I think of a metronome, or maybe you have a song playing that has a good beat. I try to stick to that beat. Stick to that metronome. Let's do 2 more together. Let's go. Out, in. 1 more. We're gonna get some butt kicks coming up, because I know those quads are on fire. Are you ready? Woo! Butt kicks. Ah. Just pat myself on the back. Almost there. Almost there. So, you need to grab a sip of water, towel off. We have 1 more set, 1 more circuit to go. So, all right, our last one, we're gonna go into lateral. So, we did squats, we did lunges, we need to go sideways. So, we're doing lateral lunges. Couple options here. I'm gonna take 2 weights to do this. You can, let me show you quick, with one, the way you step out is where you're gonna bring the weight to that foot, and then you'll switch in the center, and you go to the other side, okay? That's your regression or your modification. Feeling okay, both weights? All right, I showed you. I got sweat in my eye. We're gonna do it anyway. You ready? We're gonna step out to the left for a second and hold. So step out, hold. I'm framing my front foot. Both hands are reaching on either side of that left foot. My right leg is locked out. I have a straight line from toe to toe. My chest is up, I step together. Whew. I go to the right, step. Step together, step. So this can be a pretty difficult movement for a lot of people. Okay, our hips are pretty tight just because of what we do all day. We sit, we drive, we text, we watch TV. So our hips are tight. This exercise is gonna help open them up. 4 more, 2 each way, 4. Let's go for 3. 1 more each side. 2, last one. Inner and outer thigh, love it. Ditch your weights. So, Spider-Man lunge. We did this in the warm-up. Roll down, reach to the floor, walk it out. It's gonna look familiar. Step the left leg in, stay here. You want your pinky finger and your foot in one line. My back leg is locked out. I'm just gonna step back and switch. Right leg in, step it back. So I'm trying to stay low, right? So I don't necessarily want my butt to be all over the place. This is a great mobility stretch for your hips, to the front of your thighs. You breathe, and your heart rate will still get up. After this, we have 1 more each side. 1, here we go, 1 more right here. 1, in, last one. Whew. Step it back, knees down. We're gonna go into a dead bug. So I'm gonna go sideways for you. I'm gonna go this way for you in case my microphone falls off. So you're lay on your back. We're gonna do a double dead bug into a dead bug hold. So what does that mean? It means I want your knees over your hips, feet are flexed. So I have a 90-degree angle. My hands are gonna be up to the ceiling. I'm gonna take an inhale. I'm gonna exhale, I'm gonna roll my chin to my chest. I'm gonna press my belly button down to the floor. Hands go back, biceps in line with my ears, feet go out. Go out, it's a hollow hold. Drop back in. Inhale, exhale. So if it looks like this, see how my back is arching off the floor? I don't want that. Maybe it goes opposite. So here's a regression. Master this first. Back stays section cupped. Let's do 4 more. I'm gonna go back to double. Last 3, my shoulders stay off. Last 2, one more. Hands to thighs, flex your feet. I'm gonna press my hands into my thighs, and then I'm pulling my thighs back to my hands. So it doesn't look like anything's happening, but I'm shaking. My belly button is pulled down to the floor. I'm creating so much tension in my core. Press the thighs further away, pull the thighs back in. 5 more seconds. Here's 4 and 3, last 2 and 1, relax. Oh, come on up. We gotta get that cardio in. Remember, I promised you a lower and upper core and a cardio. We're gonna go side to side. So we're gonna replace the foot. So you're gonna reach down. We just did this, no weight. Jump up, down. So actually, let's just take one hand here, up and over. So you're getting a little air, and then we just did this. We're gonna go back to this in just a second. My lateral hops. You have 4 more. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 1. Guess what? I just got my second wind. See if you did. Grab those weights. 1 weight. If you got your second wind, grab 2. Let's go. Last circuit. Second round. Step to the left. Hold. Get in alignment. Toes, straight line. Chest up. Right leg locked out. Left leg squat. Step together. Other side. Alternates. Back and forth. So, if you looked at me sideways, I have a straight line from my head to my tail. It's a flat back. When I step out, that leg is 90 degrees, just like a squat. 4 more. Here's 4. It's a single leg squat, kind of, right? 2, 1 more. Last one. Very nice. Ditch it. Spider-Man. Lunges. Reach it out. Walk it out. Plank position first. Step left leg in. Hold. Step it back. Step other leg in. Shoulder blades down. Step back. So you don't want to hunch, right? Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Wrists straight line with your shoulders. 4 more. Back legs. Back leg is staying locked out. Opening up that hip. Last one. Right leg. Step it in. Step it back. Knees down. We're back to our double dead bug. I feel like we were just here. So, dead bug. You're going to take it to your advancement or regression, but we all start the same. We're going to roll chin to chest, 90-degree angle. I'll start with the regression. Opposite arm is leg. Squeeze that butt cheek, bring it back in, and you alternate. Squeezing the butt cheek. That leg that extends out, squeeze it. You want opposite arm is leg. You'll see my bicep in line with my ear. Let's do 4 more. If it's double, back has to stay flat. Maybe you shoot the legs a little higher. Last one. Hold. Hands to thighs, flex the feet, roll up more. Press. We're staying here for 20 seconds. Press hands into thighs. Maybe your biceps are even hurting here and a little tight here because you're pressing so hard into your legs. You're pulling your legs back in, and then you breathe. Open up the chin so it's not crunched. It's not extended. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up. Lateral lunges, no break. You ready? Step to the left. Arms up, replace. So you're aiming the hand to the arch of your foot. And then at the top, arms up. Arms up. 4 more. Let's go for 4. Heart rate up just a little bit. Last 2. 1 more. Grab your weights. This is your final set. Let's go. Try to pick up 2 this time. Try to pick up both weights. It's my challenge for you this last round. Ready? To the left. Lateral lunge. We go. Step out, step together. So, if I haven't said it yet, breathe. And I want you to hold your breath. This is the last set. This is the best set. This is where, if you have anything left in the tank, You bring it now, because there's nothing left to do. So give it to me. Are you ready? We have 4 more right here. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Come on up. Safely put your weights down. Spider-Man lunges. Reach down. Enjoy this hamstring stretch. Walk it out. Push up first. Hold. Just hold a plank. Don't do a push up. We'll do those later. Start to step in. So this is kind of a recovery, but your heart rate is still through the roof. So it feels kind of like a cardio exercise. Finish it up. Big steps. 4 more. Try to replace that pinky finger with your hand or with your foot. Last one. Step it in, step back. On your backs. Last one. Let's go. On the back. Dead bug options. I'm going to do 10 double dead bug. If you can join me, join me. We go out, draw it in. 1. Out, draw it in. So my back is staying suction cupped to the floor. The second I get tired and my back arches, I need to either bring my legs higher to the ceiling or I need to go to the regression. 1 at a time. Here's 3. And in, core tight. It's like I'm dropping a bowling ball on you. You ready? In, hold. Breathe. We have 20 seconds here. Press into the thighs. Pull the thighs back in. Drop your belly button to the floor. Make sure that your core is pulling your head up, not chicken necks. So my neck is relaxed. We have 5 more seconds. And 4. Last 3. We got to finish it off with our lateral lunges. Get up. Let's go. Right to it. No break. Side to side. Down. It's our last set, you guys. We have nothing to do after this. So get higher and then get lower. See if you can get a few more inches up and a few more inches down. Show me that level change. 4 more. Right here is 4. Up 3. Up 2. Last one. Woo! Oh, take it into some butt kicks. Nice job. You did it. We did it. Give yourself a high five, a pat on the back, and then bring it down side to side. You guys, awesome work. You just got through 40 minutes or so of constant movement. You got your strength plus some cardio all in one. Bring it down. We're gonna get a little stretch. So, you ready? We're going down to the floor. Roll yourself down. Walk it out. Oh my God, are we gonna do core? No. Send your hips high. Downward dog. Breathe. And then lower yourself to a plank. And then continue to lower. Untuck your toes. Open up your chest. And then reverse that again. Chin to chest. Pike your hips up. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, roll all the way up. Do it one more time. Exhale, swan dive. Chest goes out, little yoga. Walk it out. You're in a plank. Hold. Lower the hips down. Open up the chest, untuck the toes. Roll chin to chest, tuck the toes, and the hips high, downward dog. Stay here. Maybe you want to pedal out the feet. And then slowly continue to walk back. Roll yourself up. Inhale, both hands up to the ceiling. Flip the palms. Exhale, press down, try to go tall, or 2 more times. Inhale, reach all the way up. Flip the palms, press tall through the head. 1 more time. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, press it down. Give yourself a pat on the back. You just completed a total body workout. You just dedicated time to yourself, so congratulations. Take a moment just to say thank you to things you are grateful for yourself, for your body, because you moved it today. Others didn't. So be proud. Check out more of our workouts coming up.